everybody. So we are beginning the first chapter of the playthrough of Danganronpa. There are a few things I need to inform of you, which the most important, well, one important thing, which will be that I changed the voices for several reasons. One of them is that, well, I don't want to read all of the text, though going through the prologue again with the English voice, I noticed that they really don't read majority of their lines out loud, which means that I will still have to read quite a bit. That's not technically speaking a problem. But the more important thing here is, and this is the reason why I actually decided to change the voices, is they do emote quite a bit. At the start of their sentences, the characters do have a lot of emotion behind them. They do have a reaction, and though the general picture is certainly that the sprites that they have are more than convey enough emotion, I feel that the supplementary voices are kind of necessary, since I do not yet understand enough Japanese to actually get a sense of what they are saying, even though they are just basic, well, some simplistic little yells, but still, it's important to understand what they are saying to get the context correctly, even though the sprites really do serve that purpose as well. So yeah, that's the reason why I changed. But now we begin the story for proper. Though this will be the first chapter, and if this, I think I know what's going to happen generally. I do have a general clue that this will center around stories of, like, murder. One chapter will have a murder and a suspect, or we will have to search for a suspect. And I think I know who will be the victim and who will be the suspect. But I think I know them. I'm not entirely sure about that. I mean, it's entirely possible that that case comes up later, or that my memory is generally rather poor. So, yeah. Let's get right on into the business, I suppose. So, let us continue. We're starting exactly where we left off, but that's always a good sign. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. So it certainly will be rather descriptive. To survive daily life. That's a rather positive message to start with. Oh yeah. Well, at the very least, it's all rather evident, like, what kind of start it will have. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
Oh. So what to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Thinking about that attitude, it would be quite evident that she will be one of the last ones to die, I suppose. Though she will be suspected quite often, I think. Also, if they are going to kill, like, I have a presumption that they will kill off, like, 2 characters per every chapter, so there should be, like, 7 chapters, I think. We'll see. Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. It's a lovely grunt. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I cannot forgive myself for such. It's been a while since I played, so I forgot how extreme some of these characters are. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Yeah, that's definitely not the fitting voice. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
No, that really still sounds rather off, doesn't it? Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have the time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot, to look for a way out, duh.
What the...
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of them.
But...
But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
Did he say fun or fine? Either way, the situation calmed down incredibly quickly. True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright, so then...
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Ready. Okay. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected a school regulations icon. I wonder how much there will be like just before we get to the actual interactive pieces of this. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 PM to 7 AM. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. I presume that will be heavily enforced with those guns that we saw pretty much everywhere. I mean, I would not be surprised if they just executed a lot of people who were moving outside, or not outside, but rather at some areas during the night time. Otherwise that would be kind of a Jacob's gun situation there. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. Okay, that's... okay. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Okay. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes a blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Addition... Did I just... I just passed by that incredibly important part there, that... Huh. Yeah, that is the rule there. I'm just surprised that I just briefly glossed over that. Yeah, that's just like very flatly stated out there, that you have to kill her. That's extreme. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Okay. Well, I suppose it will be worthwhile checking that, then. I doubt that Monokuma would be as... so allow us to, like, give us information when that is updated. So I suppose I should check that at the start of every chapter. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expressions on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
Fucking bullshit! What the heck kind of rules are these? I'm gonna let them control me! Well then, why don't you wander around the school without caring the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished, like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Yeah? Isn't that rather
Yo.
evident? Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it even if it kills him.
And...
That expression just seems... That expression seems just kinda derpy. The eyes are looking at different directions.
Derp. Derpity derp 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 derp. Derp 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 derp.
That's wonderful. Okay.
What?
So I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep, so that's so.
Piece of shit!
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna censor these kinds of swears. They do emphasize his attitude quite a bit. So I can't afford to die in here. I do wonder whether in Japanese he also swears. I wouldn't be surprised about that. None of that made such sense to me, but are you saying you will follow the regulation? You are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Yeah, this is what I know. This is exactly the part that I do know. Since I do know the general idea, so once someone is murdered, I'm not exactly sure, but there will be some... I think there will be time to investigate, I suppose. And then there will be some kind of trial or something. I already read that, oops, well, whatever. I should have read that out loud, whatever. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? You're asking that question. It's a sick, twisted game, isn't that obvious? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
I can't control the voices now, but whatever. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers. Whatever. Yeah, let's get... Yeah, forget about that. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay then, let's all start looking around. I'll be going along.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Is that the fact that he just boldly declared that after saying that he will leave, like, I mean, that is extensively suspicious. Because that means, like, going alone is far more dangerous than going in group. But just in general, I do think that's a fake out. Like, I'm thinking that he will be one of the people who will die. And I'm totally expecting that nobody will survive this, so... Not even the final winner. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting to see how this all pans out. Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering all of us. You're saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them. Safety in numbers, you know?
Hold on a second.
Hold on a second, that would never...
What?
Effective silence. Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? I really need to get some glasses or something. This will do. Ow, that's a bad idea. Am I wrong? But... So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
No, don't like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way. Plankton! Jesus Christ, I need to write that down. That's actually pretty... I'm gonna use that as an insult. Huh. Okay. Good. No. I never thought about that, huh? That's a pretty good insult, actually.
What?
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. That does fit his character quite well, doesn't it? Well, although he more stumbled across his fortune than anything, but... Or was born with it rather, but still. That's a rather royal attitude to take.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't
What?
fight. Fuck, you just said you're some kinda goody little bitch.
You wanna throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch!
I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna, because of this series, I think I'm going to swear more than I have ever sworn on the channel before. Fuck you. Wham. He punched me. And I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten. The kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense has just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Oh, these are the dormitories. Okay. This is gonna be pretty nice to explore this, I think. I hope. We'll see. God. Huh? Where am I? Also, why is there a radio? Okay. Where am I? It's as if I had become part of my... As if it had become part of my daily routine. I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Oh, come on, it's only twice. Okay, so where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check the variety of information as you play. Open the handbook and blah blah blah. Okay. School regulations, character info in the report card section, at certain points, map and through. Truth bullets. What? There's... What in the world? What? Okay. That's gonna be explained later, I think, but... Okay. Yeah. I'm just skimming over all this info because it's fairly self-evident. That is a pretty good place to open the transcript at. Yeah. Review evidence and the witness accounts you've made a record of. I mean, I knew it's going to be kind of an investigative game, similar to, you know, Phoenix Wright games. I've seen few of those, like I haven't played any, but still. What are those coins? What? I can't access map. Okay. But why are they bullets? I mean, that's gonna become obvious, I think, but whatever. Presents. Yeah, I don't think I shouldn't have anything here, right? Maybe? I mean, I could very easily have that. No. It is actually here. Okay. There's one. Oh, so you can actually get multiples of these. Okay. Okay. I wonder if these carry across games or something. Whatever. I think there might be... this is all pointing at some kind of like completionist attitude or something. Report card. All the characters here. Actually, let's take a quick look at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 girls and 7 males. That's actually kind of surprising, huh? I mean, presumably it's 8 females. I do have my suspicions, but whatever. Regulations, yeah. Just making sure that there hasn't been anything added. Just out of back, huh? Oh, I can save now at ease like this, huh? I mean, nothing has happened yet, so I'm just gonna make the base save there. Oh, and now I can check the options here. That's good. I'm gonna have the volume this adjusted slightly like this. Be fine enough. Oh right, I forgot. I had completely forgotten how to move. It's some kind of a lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. What? Oh, there's that. It's a notepad. I was expecting something a bit more grand, but whatever. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Can... Like... I can't pick it up? Okay. Must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. What an accurate observation. It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new, still in the shrink wrap. Okay. Toolkit. You know, tools are incredibly useful for murder. I mean, you see that little pic there? You see, I can't actually point at it, but that screwdriver, you can easily just stab someone with that. Not that I'm speaking for personal experience or anything. I mean, that sport still kind of hurts, but... And also, naturally, even though those tools look relatively frail, the hammer can always do quite plenty of damage. Although, to be fair, chair is far more efficient for that, but still. Or effective. Is there anything new about these cameras? A surveillance camera, blah 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 blah. We're not allowed to mess with the cameras, so that I should make sure not. Oh shit. Yeah, that's just the same. Anything that garbage? Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments on it. Right. F1. What? What is that? I don't need to question these things. That appears to be currency, but for what? I mean, I suppose that could be useful. Is there going to be like a shop or something to buy? I don't know. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering and lockpicking." They say that, and yet some people can still pick those locks. I see that more as a challenge than anything. Remarking an individual room key is quite remaking an... Well, what was I trying to even say? Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at night time. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit. For the boys, a tool. The sewing kit includes a map of body's vital organs. Oh, okay. Okay. That is pretty grim, but also that should be fairly common knowledge, I think. I mean, people are quite easy to kill if you just strike at the right place. Yeah, well, once that will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. That seems so sexist still, but whatever. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Yeah, that is pretty green, but that's the name of the game. Okay, that did update though, so... Some kind of monitor. Ugh. This would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle. It's not opening. I guess it's... Why is it locked? And also, why does it appear to be like, you know... Like, it looks like it's not, like, in the wall that... Actually, now that the more I look at it, like, all of these also appear that they are not on... It is really like a playhouse, huh? That's... quite an interesting artistic choice. I mean, the shadows are lovely dynamic, lovely amount of dynamic, but still. Oh well. Anything I missed? Nope. Continue. I mean, I kind of want to take that with me, but I don't know how. Yeah, I'm gonna take that with me. Okay. Forward. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. So some of the rooms have keys. I'm starting to understand this room must be... That was fairly evident, but thanks for pointing that out. My assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next is... what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out. Wait a minute. It is entirely possible that somebody has already died. I suppose we'll see. Okay. Leave the area. I rushed out of the bedroom to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show.